would like to hear from you and share your thoughts with the rest of the world. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning to you, Helen. How are you?
Good morning, Ma'am Internacia. Good morning. How are we doing?
I'm fine. How are you? How are you doing?
I am doing fantastic.
Are you better today than yesterday?
Oh, better today than I was yesterday, as Felicity would say. Yes, feeling good. Excited to be above ground. Any day where you're 6 feet above ground, it's a good day.
Yes, 10 feet down. 10 toes.
10 toes down. Yes.
Let's get into the papers, Helen. What do you have?
All right, so I've got the Daily Graphic and newspaper, and it has this to say on the front page, and I think this one is splashed across different front pages of the various newspapers.
Right.
Something that is also high up on our agenda this morning. We're going to be taking a deep dive into the President John Dramani Mahama's 120 days in office, the promises that he had made, some 26 of those. So Mahama fulfills 72% 120-day pledge. I don't know whom this is according to. The story is on the front page, continued on page 3, but there are different levels of assessment. I've seen 48%, I've seen 50%. The lowest I've seen is, I think, 42% or so. But we'll get into that.
Of course.
In full detail.
We'll get there, but while we talk about percentages, maybe let's speak with Felicity Appiah. Felicity, good morning to you.
Good morning, Crosby. How are you?
I'm fine. I'm better today than yesterday. How's your morning looking?
Yeah, as usual, it's much better today than yesterday.
Talk to us. How is Thursday morning looking like in other parts of the country?
Okay, thanks so much, and good morning to our dear viewers and listeners. For this morning, we expect it to be cloudy over the coastal strip, stretching from Aflau all the way to half Asini. And then we expect some areas to experience some light rain over places. And then those in the inland areas, Ashanti, Eastern, Volta, Oti, Bono East, Ahafo, Savannah, northern region up to the upper east, upper west, and northeast. We expect it to be variably cloudy this morning. By afternoon, it will become partly cloudy with the sun smiling on us. Then rain from late afternoon into part of the evening. Some areas over Oti, Volta, Ashanti, Eastern, and part of the coastal strip are expected to have some showers. Temperatures will be 32, 33 for the coastal strip, 34, 35 for the middle sector, 36, 38 for the northern sector. The fisher folks, there is some rain and thunder clouds over the ocean, so they should navigate with caution. The state is still expected to be rough, and then the Volta Lake pretty cool. By late afternoon, those around the Afram Plains into Akosombo drop on areas will have some thunderstorms with rain and possible some moderate windy conditions.
Thank you so much, Felicity, for the advice, particularly to the fisher folks there. Thank you. Have a great morning, Felicity.
Thank you. The same to you too.
That was Felicity Appiah updating us on what the weather will be like in another part of the country. Let's still continue with the newspaper review with Helen Appiah-Ampofo. Helen, do you have any more stories on the front page of the Daily Graphic?
I do. I do indeed. All right. So Mahama fulfills 72% 120-day pledge. Also, Mahama's government shows promise, but challenges loom. Citizenry assesses 120 days in office. That story captured on page 13. Tackling complexities of Galamsey. Government pledges to fund pollutants removal from rivers and farmlands. MPs demand action on Odor River encroaches. And quickly on the back page of the Daily Graphic, Ladma Assembly members reject MCE nominee. And UPSA inaugurates new police station to boost campus community security. You've got the IGP pictured here together with Alhaji Muntaka Mohammed Mubarak.
Right.
He's the Minister for Interior, and they were inspecting this newly inaugurated police station.
I'll take you to the front page of the Ghanaian Times newspaper. I like the story. Beyond 120 days. Focus on bringing relief to Ghanaians. So now we've gone past 120 days. So 120 days, we have packed it somewhere. Beyond 120 days, focus on bringing relief to Ghanaians. That's according to Dr. Abu Sakara Foster. That story is on page 10 of the paper. There's also BOG's gold reserves increased to 31.37 tons. Stories on page 20. Ghana demonstrates global leadership in immunization. That's attributed to the Gavi boss. I'll take you to page 3 of the paper. And kidnapped Chinese sailors rescued, brought to Ghana. Asante Hene orders burial of Asante Mampong Hene within 40 days. And 3 grabbed over stolen vehicle at Sapeman. 11 Galamseyers arrested at Teleku Bokazo. Oh, in the Elembela district. It's good. They should catch all of them. So these are the stories that the Ghanaian Times is reporting on its front page. The back page, 10-member task force for new national airline inaugurated. Works on 1.6 kilometer storm drain progress steadily. Let's see if there are any new stories on the center spread of the Ghanaian Times. Right. Inflation drops to 21.2% in April, according to the Ghana Statistical Service, and Ghana demonstrates leadership in immunization. Johnny, what do you have?
Charlie, the place is Sapeman.
It's not Sapeman.
No, it's Sapeman. It's not Sapeman.
Sapeman.
Sape. Ni Sape.
Ni Sape.
Somebody's name. So it's Sapeman.
Sapeman.
Yeah, it's Ni Sape.
The same way we say Amasamai.
Yes, Amasamang. Amasa is also a name.
Amasa.
So it's Sapeman.
The Amasamang is what?
Amasamang. Ni Amasamang. Like you have Daku Man.
Okay.
You understand? So the person is called Amasa, and then it is Amasa Man. So
right.
Amasa ne mine.
Ne mine.
But enye Amasa mine. Ama bianwu yo.
Ames ghost.
The Daily Guide this morning says Asante Hema prays for birthday boy Otufo. He's 75 with the ever beautiful Lady Julia, the princess consorts there. Mahama failed on 120-day promises, IERPP. Which one is that? Professor Isaac Boydie.
Who is IERPP?
I don't know. You see, it's an abbreviation, but it's led by a professor. I know these professors. Let me see if I can. The Institute of Economic Research and Public Policy has criticized President John Mahama for failing to deliver on a majority of his 120-day manifesto promises, giving him a troubling 36.2% implementation rate. The Institute, in a statement issued by its Executive Director, Professor Isaac Boydie, who is the Dean of Faculty of Accounting and Finance, University of Professional Studies, Accra, indicated that this poor showing represents more than just statistical underperformance, as it constitutes a breach of the social contract between the government and the Ghanaian people who placed their trust in the promised reset. I'm not sure the boys who bet, who don't have betting tax, and those of us who send Mumu, who now do not have e-levy, will be agreeing with Prof. I'm sure Prof has been sitting in too much air condition. He needs to go out there and face the reality on the ground.
Is that 31%? 32%?
Yeah. You know, yesterday, I had to pay school fees.
Dear parents.
Yes. When I sent the money via Mumu, I realized that, they only took the network charges, but my e-levy is intact. Hitherto, whatever I had paid, I would have paid some amount of money. So quickly, as soon as I remembered, I used that money for Chichinga. Because it is worth it. It is worth it. I'm not sure that the prof has paid attention to some of those ones. Now, if you are somebody who likes to bet, and you go and bet and your 10% of your winnings is not taken away, I'm not sure Prof doesn't understand what is happening on the streets. He should talk to his students. Yeah, his students will tell him a different story altogether.
So now that is the lowest
but he
figure
says
that I've
that's
seen so far.
36%. You know, that's the lowest so far.
I've seen 45, 48, 50, 80, and 100, and now I have this 36.
I want to understand, you know, what he looked at. You know, so it says of the 25 key commitments, the institute assessed only 5. 20% have been fully, substantially delivered. 12 pledges, 48% remain stuck below the halfway mark of implementation, while 5 critical promises, 20% show absolutely no progress whatsoever, the statement said. It further pointed out that these stalled initiatives include fundamental government reforms like banning political appointees from purchasing state assets and purging security agencies of militia elements, promises that speak directly to the heart of accountability. But what state assets have been gotten so far that people are going to acquire? Prof, good morning to you. Edu Boahen exposes national security ops ministers or MPs fingered. How so? Akatachiesu residents protest forceful mine takeover. And Swiss port cocaine suspects get 52 million Ghana cedis bail. On the back page, beautiful people. Yeah, that's 626 paper. Yeah.
Ghana's favorite newspaper.
Our favorite newspaper.
Donlo came today with his breakfast.
Yeah.
Thank you.
It came with an insurance policy.
Thank you.
Another day, and you guys are releasing more fugu.
Oh, there's more where that
Hey.
came from. Yeah.
You're really flexing and stunting on us with
There's-
these beautiful designs.
But
Yes.
this is as you have your slit and kaba. This is my slit and kaba.
Oh, you know
Yeah,
we
my
have the
baby.
fugu for the ladies.
Oh yes.
So Mother's Day is coming.
Are you preaching to the
Mother's Day
the
is
priest?
coming. Where's your mother? Na, 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 na.
Suddenly you
Oh.
have connected this one to Mother's Day.
Yes.
Hey.
How? I mean, how?
Tell me, what do you mean by that? How
Give them an
saying?
inch.
I mean, how? Because the point is that there's nothing connected to Mother's Day about this one.
Oh,
We are
Mother's
just
Day
wearing
is
our
coming.
fugu.
Where's your mother?
So buy the female version
You
of
are
the
sitting
fugu.
here
For your mother.
guiltless. Oh, guys,
No,
come
but
on.
I'm sure there are some young men out there that you have inspired
Please,
who
please,
would
please.
give
I
you
beg
nice
you.
packages.
I beg you. Where you
have
are?
not inspired
Where
any young men
who
out
I've been
there.
inspired. It's the young ladies that messaged me to say that I've inspired them. The young men with the message is nothing about inspiration. Shout out to all of you, and for our YouTube community as well, guys. It's growing. It's growing. Those of you who head back to our YouTube page
Yes.
to rewatch the
Yes.